everybody, my name is Ross from roro'sfunzies and welcome back to Yearning, a gay story. So last time actually I've forgotten what happened. Um I forgot what happened. Oh my god. So I know I said that oh god. I know I said that we're gonna finish this game right before New Year's, but that didn't happen. But that won't stop us from continuing this game because it's fucking awesome. But yeah, I missed it. I wasn't able to play for a while because busy. And I'm sorry if I don't have a consistent upload schedule just yet. I'm sorry if I don't have like a day by day, like not daily because I don't want to do daily again because that was painful. I'm sorry I wasn't able to have a consistent upload schedule even now. Like my last upload was Wednesday last week, and I'm recording this on a Tuesday with the full intention on uploading it on a Thursday. And I'm still trying to figure out what kind of days I want the content to be out, and I'm trying to figure out still what times. I'm debating on keeping it at 10:30 a.m. or like shifting it to 5 p.m. my time, Philippine time. But there's that. So let's continue. Yags. I have a glass of water right there in case my throat gets a little hoarse. Because I did another video. I did another recording earlier today. So there's that. Monday, October 23rd. The week proceeds quickly. You hand in the assignments you finished over the weekend. You're glad you managed to get so much done. You and Janet talk on Monday. She seems less upset after having slept on things. She thanks you for being considerate, but still tells you not to keep events like that from her. She also wishes Elliot well. Adam visits Elliot again on Monday. He reports no real changes and doesn't sound surprised. You play board games with Jake, Hannah, and Nicole on Monday. You also have dinner with them a few times during the week. Jake also gets his laptop fixed, much to everyone's relief, especially Nicole, who was getting tired of relaying his messages to everyone. Hannah and Nicole seem to be doing well. Jake tells you he's happy for them and glad all of you have each other. Aww. You think it worked out really nicely. You feel like you're still pushing Jake too much in public. You try better about physical contact, but you just find him too hard to resist. You think he probably doesn't appreciate it too much. You don't see Dan around during the week, and you don't message him either. Adam spends most of his week studying in the room. You don't see much of Carlos. You mostly avoid the frat in favor of homework. You still... What the fuck was that? You still feel a little strange about going there on your own anyway. James remains busy as usual, despite his show having ended. You feel like your only real option is to head up Q&A meetings if you want to see him. Friday. I really wanted to go to the parade one, like in the last episode. I remember there was a parade. You walk out of class on Friday to snowflakes falling on the ground. Winter! I've never had winter. I've always wanted to touch snow, but the closest to snow I have is when I'm in the ice rink practicing, like doing spins and whatever. Oh, that's so cool! I'm getting excited over video game snow. An unexpectedly early snowfall. Weird. You head back to your room. Adam doesn't seem to be there. You unlock your computer. Hey, dinner? Just the two of us? Maybe arcade afterward? Yes! That sounds good. Yard? Kinda like a date. Campus food is too normal. Sounds perfect. See you soon. You grab your coat and head to the yard. Jake is already there, waiting for you. Hi. He gives you a quick kiss on the cheek. Oh, I hope this place is okay with you. I've heard their pizza is really good. You head in with him and are quickly seated in the mostly empty restaurant. He orders a pizza with sausage, pepperoni, green peppers, olives, and mushrooms. Somehow, it feels like exactly his kind of pizza. So, there's a pizza like that here in a restaurant here. And I order it sometimes. I don't remember the name. Fuck. He smiles afterwards, putting his chair closer to yours and looking at you. You look good tonight. Not that you normally don't. Sorry, I'm just nervous. This is kind of like our first real date. Oh, shit! A giggle catches your attention, and Jake almost jumps away from you. The Lizes and James are being led to a table. Hi, Ross. Hi, Jake. Jake cringes. Aw, you two, This way, babe. Liz pulls Liz away toward the table. Bye, Ross. James nods at the two of you before following them. That was interesting. Liz B returns to your table. Sorry about that. She's got no filter sometimes. Well, have a nice dinner. Well, other than that, this is nice. He takes her hand under the table and seems to relax again. The food soon arrives and you eat in comfortable silence. He gets the bill afterward. My parents keep worrying that I don't eat enough, so they send me lots of money. I don't really understand that. I'm already on the meal plan, which basically forces me to eat 3 times a day. 3 meals a day. He shrugs. You feel like you can relate to that. Anyway, want to check out the arcade? We should play some BDR. The two of you head to the student center. Hey, you find Hannah there playing pinball. Oh, hi, Jake. Ross. Did you have a nice date? Jake blushes and Hannah laughs. I'll take that as a yes. I assume you're here for DDR? Answer me, Ross. Oh, shit. He removed his jacket. Oh. I think it's the first time I've seen him. First time this year, at least. It's 2021. Put it on an easy song. Ross has played before with me. Even better! You would join Jake and play around. You find it easier than last time. You play a couple rounds with Jake while Hannah watches. Oh, well, he's sweaty. Having decided you've had enough, you stand with Hannah and watch Jake play. He's really good and works up quite a sweat by the end of the round. He steps off the pad, panting. That was good. Go get some water, Jake. He nods and walks off towards the water fountains. I don't know how he does it sometimes. The arrows just stop making sense to me after a point. Want to do a round of easier stuff? You and Hannah play around. Jake returns in the middle of it with white paper towels, laying them on his neck. Oh, this song is awesome. Good choice. He watches you finish and gives you a suggestion for a last song for the round. Is this going to be something terrible where we both fail immediately? No, probably not. Maybe. Hannah shrugs. I guess we'll try it. You do, and you both fail immediately. Sorry, I guess that isn't as easy as I thought. Hannah laughs. Yeah, well, you're crazy. How about some foosball? Well, I'm sorry. You and Jake play Hannah in foosball. Even with 2 people against her, she still manages to win consistently. You play foosball like I play DDR. Hannah laughs and scores another goal. Well, yeah. Thanks. You two aren't bad, though. You play for another few games. I think I want to go dance some more. Sure, I kind of want to watch this. You and Hannah watch Jake play another few rounds of hard songs. He stumbles away to get some water afterward. Yeah, that's crazy. She shrugs. Jake returns a little bit later with a bottle of water and some more wet paper towels. I'm probably done for the night. Yeah, I should probably head back and get at least some homework done. I really want to shower. I'll see you tomorrow. Hannah leaves, but Jake hangs behind for a bit. This was a really nice evening. Sorry it wasn't really that fun for you. We can do something you like next time. What do you mean? I thought it was fun. Oh, that's good then. Thought maybe standing there and watching me play wasn't a particularly good date event, although you did pretty well yourself. Anyway, he looks around the room. Seeing it mostly empty, he kisses you softly at first and more forcefully. He's still sweaty, but it's amazing anyway. He breaks and smiles at you. Sorry, I'm probably really gross right now, but I just, couldn't resist. You're pretty sure you wouldn't mind if Jake threw himself at you right now. But, good night. He heads back to his room and you head back to yours. You found a collectible. Adam is there studying. Hey Ross, hope you had a nice evening. You're on the computer. Ross, how was your day? Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. It was really cute. Details. You tell her about the pizza and arcade afterward. That sounds nice, even if you had a third wheel afterward. I think it was fine. It was cute. Hannah is fun too, I guess. So how are things otherwise? You talk to her for a while. Soon she's heading to bed, and you decide you should as well. October 28th. You wake up Saturday morning, early enough again that you could make the QA meeting. You're kind of curious to see if Dan pulled together something for James's birthday. On the other hand, you use the opportunity to get head start your homework. You quietly get dressed as to not wake Adam and head out. You quietly stand outside the QA room again, listening to the sounds of people inside. You feel your nerves again, even though you've done this before. Just as you steel yourself, you're about to walk in, you see Dan walking down the hallway. Ross. He's holding a large box. Ready to help me make James's birthday special? Continuing off of the last episode, I'm not sure you would appreciate a big thing. A big thing, eh? Oh, I bet he'd appreciate that. But, I know you're right, but still. It's weird because normally I wouldn't care. But, I guess it usually makes sense. I guess we'll save this for later then. You and Dan walk into the room together. Oh, James is sitting on a couch studying some papers. Liz and Liz are talking to some guy on one side of the room. It's otherwise full of people you don't know. Dan closes his door and everyone looks at him. Oh no, Dan. I just wanted to say that I got a card for Elliot. He pulls an oversized get well soon card out of the box and sets it on a nearby table. It would be great if everyone could sign in. I'll also take donations to buy him a giant stuffed penis or something. Liz B shakes her head, but she and James both look relieved. You think Liz G looks a tad disappointed though. You sit with Dan on an empty couch. Well, that went well. We'll do the fun stuff later, I guess. Liz calls the meeting to order and it proceeds uneventfully. Soon it's over and most of the people file out. Don't forget to sign the card! He plops down next to James and you'd sit on James's other side. The Liz's sit on the arm of the couch. So, I got some stuff for your birthday. He opens the box and pulls out some party hats and party blowers. But Russ convinced me you wouldn't really enjoy that, but it's just not us now, so, he tosses out hats and blowers to everyone. Aww, look at their little face! He looks so unimpressed. Penis-shaped blowers. Penis-shaped blowers! Liz B puts her hat on and happily blows the blower. Liz B shakes her head but puts on the hat. James looks at him, more amused than upset. Aha! I knew it! I knew you actually would appreciate this. Fewer people is better. Dan pulls a cake out of the box. It has an edible photo featuring a shirtless Ryan Gosling. I'll save the pics for you, Jamison, unless you're more of a bicep kind of guy. I mean, you are, but on other guys. James pulls his arm away. Thanks, Ross. Ahem, and thanks for the celebration, Dan. Well, I wouldn't mind some cake, shirtless guy or not in it. Shirtless guy or not on it. I'll cut you his crotch. Dan cuts slices of cake for everyone. He gives James a long horizontal slice from the middle with most of the chest. Liz G giggles and James shakes his head, but he does actually seem to appreciate the effort by Dan. So I should probably get going. She looks at you and Dan. No sex. Relax, the condoms are gone, and we have a boyfriend! Uh-huh. Also, what you did for Elliot was pretty nice, but you probably should buy him a stuffed penis. Stuffed dolphin then. That would be cute. Because you could totally have sex with dolphins. Goodbye, Dan. She leaves, and Liz slides down next to Dan, wrapping her arms around him. Isn't that true for most animals? Sexy times? Dan shrugs. Probably. Although many of them probably wouldn't like it. I wonder what animal is the most phallic shaped. Isn't there like a penis fish? Or a penis snake? I'd pull up a photo, but that'd be too graphic for YouTube. I'm not sure that would be good to put in your butt though. Well, excuse me, not all of us like things in our butts. Or your cooch. That's probably true. Returning you on, Jamison? James looks up from his papers, obviously trying to tune out the conversation. Huh? Do you want snakes in your ass? Liz G giggles and James returns to his papers without answering. Anyway, I should probably go too. They leave and you head back to your room, leaving James to his papers. Adam is awake, sitting at his desk and working on a paper. He greets as you enter. You sit at your own desk. You unlock your computer. Good morning. Homework now, but maybe games this afternoon? Let me know if interested. There's a knock at your door and you open it. Carlos walks in. Hey Ross. Chico. What's up? Carlos sits on your bed. It's too cold to run, and I didn't really know what else to do. You could do homework. Yeah, right. Well, we're doing homework. Boring. Adam shrugs. Suit yourself. What's the point if I'm switching majors anyway? Carlos flips down on your bed. I think I'll take a nap. Adam sighs, and you can tell he's frustrated, but it doesn't say anything else. What major are you switching to? I don't know. If you're not happy with bio, you should find something you are interested in. I guess. I don't really want to be here in the first place. Well, no, I want to have fun times with all of you, but I could do without the academic parts. That's most of the point of college, dude. Yeah, I know. You get another message from Jake. Hey, actually, can we talk? Of course. Are you okay? Yeah, just need to talk. Is Adam there? Yeah, and Carlos. Student center? Sounds good. See you there. Is he gonna break up with us? You find an empty table at the student center. Jake arrives a few minutes later, taking a seat next to you. This is either sad music or... I'm scared. Hey. He leans against you cautiously. Sorry, I just, He holds your hand tightly and smiles. Okay, so that was the way to go. I feel like I should apologize for, moving so slowly with things. Or whatever. He stares at the table. Well, I guess I never thought I'd have a boyfriend because I always felt like I'd be too scared to tell anyone. But all of you have been awesome. Especially you. I've always, this is going to sound really presumptuous, but I've always felt like I wouldn't date anyone I couldn't see myself marrying. And I know it's only been a month, and I don't want you to feel like I'm expecting anything to come out of this, but I really like you, and I hope this keeps working. And maybe one day we'll get there. But, you're also the first person I've ever kissed. And I don't really know where I'm going with this. I feel sometimes like I'm being unfair to you though, with sex. He blushes and stares at the table. It's not that I wouldn't want that, but I don't know when I'll be ready for that. But I really like spending time with you, and kissing you. And you've been really patient with me. So I just wanted to apologize. We'll have it when you're ready, and only when you're ready. I like you. This is so cute. This is so cute. That means a lot to me. I like you too. A lot. But I do, he turns red. Wanna try some things. Sometime. Whatever you're comfortable with. And whenever. Always. That's nice. Thank you. I should probably do homework, but I'm not really feeling it. DDR? The two of you head to the game room. This is a game where you use your feet. Sorry, I had to fix some wires. You had to try some harder songs this time. You did pretty well last time. You play a few rounds with Jake. You do indeed do better. You trade off rounds with Jake afterward to get a break. Turns out it's actually a pretty good workout. Jake stumbles off the pad, sweat dripping from his forehead. Sorry, I'm disgusting. Be right back. He disappears in the direction of the restrooms. You sit in a chair, waiting for his return. Nicola and Hannah walk into the game room. Hey, Ross. Been playing DDR, I see. I assume Jake is off getting cleaned up. Nico shakes his head. I don't know how you all play it. I don't know how you all play it. You just have no hand-foot coordination. I barely have any hand-eye coordination. Is that really so surprising? I guess that's also true. I've seen your handwriting. Jake walks back in, wiping his forehead with a wet paper towel with another on the back of his neck. Oh hey, got tired of studying? Hannah wanted to get out of the dorms and do something. I figured I'd come watch you two. Didn't realize Ross was here too. You go ahead. I'm going to sit for a bit. Come on, Nico. Come on, Nico, rather. Hannah drags Nico onto the machine and they play a song. Nico fails miserably. Told you. Try something easier. The second song doesn't go any better. Okay, maybe you are just bad at this. Ross, take over for me. You finished the round with Hannah. You, Hannah, and Jake trade off for a while. Getting a break every now and then feels really good, although you like the workout you're getting. Jake stumbles away to the bathroom again a while later, and you sit with Hannah and Nico. You two are adorable. You're adorable. Aw. She kisses him, and he makes a face. You're salty. Yeah, I'm probably sweaty. Well, you're still adorable. Hannah laughs and pats his hand. Well, thank you. You are too. But seriously, though, you two are adorable. Have you, done it yet? Hannah! What? That seems really personal. Jake walks back in the room with more paper towels. Hey, what'd I miss? Nothing. Lunch? Buffet? Buffet. Nicole grumbles, but follows the rest of you upstairs. Food. Well, at least it's not another themed lunch. This pizza looks raw, and this one looks completely blackened. Cereal time for me. I guess imagine her being so sick of just having cereal because that's the only thing edible. The four of you find a table and watch Jake devour plates of food. Jake soon finishes. Well, I'm going to do more homework. Yeah, I probably should too. See you later, Ross? Hannah and Nicole leave for their rooms while Jake follows you back to yours. Adam and Carlos are gone when you return. I want to kiss you, but I'm probably still gross from being sweaty. I don't care. Let's take it slow. Consent. He smiles and takes your hands in his. Then he's kissing you. Your hands find his back and pull him closer. He wraps his arms around you. He's a little salty, but mostly tastes like pizza. You can feel him against you, and you're sure he can tell how turned on you are too. He breaks, breathing heavily, and lays his head on your chest. Can we, lay in bed? That would be nice. He nods and sits on your bed. You lie down, and he lays next to you, head on your chest and arm around you. You wrap your arms around him and hold him against you. He feels really nice. Can I, lay on top of you? He smiles and gently repositions himself on top of you. Both of you are turned on and the friction feels amazing. He nuzzles into your neck. That's really nice. He grinds against you a little and both of you moan. Is that okay? That's more than okay. He nods and moves against you again. You're pretty sure you're going to have trouble if he keeps going like this. Then he's moaning softly and collapsing against you. Oh, that's why his eyes are like that. You hold him close to you. Neither of you speak for a bit. I never thought that that was really nice. Should I do something for you? He moves against you again, and that's all it takes for you as well. He kisses you gently, smiling. I really like that. And I really like you. He gently slides off of you and curls up against your side. You lie there for a while, holding each other. You feel like you're drifting off to sleep. You're jolted back to reality by the sound of the door opening. Jake stiffens in your arms as Adam walks in, wearing his gym clothes. Oh, hi, Russ. Hi, Jake. Oh, he's blushing! You imagine Jake is blushing furiously right now. Well, he is. I was just going to grab a shower. You two should join me in Carlos for dinner later. He heads to his dresser, pulling off his shirt and pants and grabbing his towel and toiletries. He seems to pause for a bit, thinking, before heading out the door. See you in a bit, maybe. Does Adam usually leave clothes everywhere? You laugh, looking around at the random articles of clothing around the room. He's pretty sure that's not what he wanted to ask. He kisses his forehead. He's blushing. I should probably go anyway. I really do need to get some homework done. And clean yourself. Do you want to come work with me, or are you going to go to dinner with Adam and Carlos? Let's do homework. Let's be responsible. Though, it would be nice. Homework. Work with you sounds nice. Awesome. I have to stop at my room to grab my laptop. Want to meet up in the library? I'll see what Nick and Hannah are up to too. He leaves and you gather your things and head to the library. Uh-oh. Accidentally pressed. You start reviewing some data structures. Soon, Jake and Nicole walk up. Hey, Ross. Hannah's doing laundry, but she said she'll join us later. The three of you spend the rest of the afternoon studying and doing homework. Hannah joins a little while later. Soon, you look up at the clock and realize it's time for dinner. Judging from the expression Jake's face, he has as well. Fries? Oh wow, it's late. I could have a burger. I'll go. Nicole disappears with your cards and soon returns with a bag of burgers and fries. You got me fries? They're sea salt. What? Boring fries? Nicole laughs. Oh, his face. Oh, dude, you like normal fries too. But their fries are normally more interesting. Hannah tries a fry. Okay, these definitely are not just salt. They taste like fish. The sign said sea salt. He tries one. Ew, I think they left an awful lot of the sea in their salt. Why do I keep pressing the wrong buttons? Fishy fries. Jake eats all of the fries and the rest of you watch him while eating your burgers. Fuck. Soon you're done eating. Games? I'd love to, but I really should get this homework done. And I still have to do laundry. You figure you should probably be heading back to your room as well. Oh, okay. Maybe tomorrow then? Sure, man. The four of you pack your bags to leave. He kisses you quickly on the lips. Hannah squeals and Nicole shushes her. See you tomorrow. The four of you part ways and you head back to your room. Adam is there when you arrive, reading a textbook and wearing headphones. He nods at you as you sit at your desk. You unlock your computer. Ross, I think I screwed up my audition. Guess you're not there. Teacher is gone Monday. So they asked if I could do today instead. Sorry, Tom's here. We'll talk tonight. Because she's not back on yet. You browse the internet for a while until you see Janet appear. Hey, I got the part! You were worried for nothing. I know. It's a small part, but still. So excited. Congratulations! You talk to her for a while about life. Soon you decide it's time for bed. You bid her good night. Sleep comes easy. Sunday. You're woken up by a knock at the door. Adam rolls over and looks at his clock. It's not even light outside yet. That better not be you, Carlos. You roll out of bed and open the door. It's Carlos. Adam groans from his bed. Dude, it's barely 6 a.m. But the hospital is open. But the doctor probably isn't in yet. You don't want the nurse to do it and slice off your arm, do you? Wait, does that actually happen? Adam was over in bed. As far as you know. No fair, Chico. Not all of us are doctory like you. Adam throws his pillow at him and curls up in his sheets. Sleep. We'll go in a bit. Short bit? The longer you keep me awake, the longer that bit will be. Carlos sighs and lays down on the floor with the pillow. Fine. You manage to fall asleep again pretty quickly. Still Sunday. You wake up again a few hours later. Carlos still seems to be asleep on the floor. Adam is sitting at his desk reading. He notices you're awake and nods before returning to his book. Let him sleep. You lie in bed, staring at the ceiling. Eventually, Carlos makes a weird noise and then stands up. Chico, wake up, let's go. He looks over at Adam's empty bed, and Adam was trying to stifle a laugh. Haha, que divertido. Stands and stretches. Let's go get this thing off of me. Adam closes his book and sets it down. I've been meaning to go see Elliot anyway, why not? Me sacas del Kisho, chico. Kisho. Kisho. Or is it Kisio? Kisho. It's been a while since I learned Spanish. Been a while. Had to get some water. Coming, Ross? You quickly get dressed and follow them out the door. Carlos checks in and is directed to a waiting area that smells like rubbing alcohol. He takes a seat in a chair that looks like it was recently cleaned. Is this going to hurt? Like nothing you've ever experienced. Dude, they're removing a cast. But it involves power tools and blades and stuff. That can't cut your skin. If you're really worried, ask them to put a guard in first. Carlos shakes his head. You're going to be a terrible doctor. Hey, I haven't taken my oath yet. Carlos pats the seat next to him. Want to wait with me? I'm probably going to go see Elliot. Let's wait with Carlos. Let's spend some time with Carlos. We haven't spent... Oh. Let's spend some time with Carlos. We haven't spent time with him in a while. Like just us vibing as bros. I'll see you two in a bit then. He heads off to Elliot's room. I've waited so long to get this thing off and now I'm terrified of it. It's fine. We do this to little kids, you know. That's true. I guess it couldn't be all that dangerous or whatever if it was the case. That makes me feel better actually. Thanks. You watch the TV for a while. It's showing some news program that seems to be nothing but overblown hype. Carlos drums his fingers. Soon they call Carlos's name and he stands. Come with me? I was hoping Adam would be back, but I guess he's studying Elliot's vitals or something. The nurse looks at you strangely as you follow them into a room, but doesn't comment. And after a short wait, the doctor walks in. The procedure is done before you know it. Carlos is staring at the opposite wall, trying desperately not to look at his arm. Russ, tell me when they're starting. They're done. Oh, his face! Oh! The doctor laughs and tells Carlos the last x-rays looked fine, but to avoid excessive strain for a while. Carlos flexes his arm tentatively. Okay, that was easy. Let's go! The two of you make your way back out to the waiting room. This feels so good, my arm is so light now. He swings his arm around and almost hits himself in the face. I guess I'll need to get used to that. Adam runs into the room. Hey Chico, look, it's done! Dude, Elliot is awake and I think he recognizes me. What? The three of you rush to Elliot's room. Elliot is sitting up in a bed. A gaggle of nurses surrounding him when you walk in. One of them tries to push the three of you out the room, but Adam insists and she relents, telling you to stay out of the way. The three of you stand in a corner against the wall. Elliot's eyes track you and he smiles when Carlos waves at him. Dude. You hear that his parents have been contacted, but are secretly thankful that they're not here yet. Soon the bustle subsides, and a lone nurse remains, performing some more basic tests. Elliot keeps trying to speak, but she shushes him and tells him they need to take the breathing tube out first. The three of you crowd around the chair by his bed. Elliot, dude! Do you know who I am? Elliot focuses on Adam, brow furrowed. Then he nods, trying to speak again before giving up. Adam points to Carlos. Do you know who this is? Elliot nods again, the look on his face almost hurtful this time. Are you in pain? Elliot shakes his head, eyes fixated on Carlos. What happened? Carlos knows more than he's letting on. My hair flying everywhere. I didn't turn on the AC this time because I didn't want to. Ooh, I keep bumping the mic. Stop falling! The nurse pushes you out of the room, saying that Elliot has to rest. The three of you stand in the hallway, peering back into the room. Elliot seems to have fallen asleep again. Dude, he hates me. What? Why would you say that? Saw the look on his face. I'm the reason he got beat up. Dude, Robert is the reason he got beat up. Carlos lies on the wall, sitting on the floor. You and Adam sit on either side of him. He was defending me. Dude. He was defending me because he knew I had a crush on him. Holy shit! Holy crap! Dude, wait, what? There's silence. Carlos stares at the floor. I'm gay. Dude! Then he laughs. I can't believe I just did that. Adam just stares at him. Carlos shakes his head. I knew it. You hate me. Dude, I'm his roommate. I'm gay. He's fine with it. He's fine. No? Why is he furious? He's angry now. Carlos, don't you dare say that. Don't you ever dare say that I hate you. Don't you ever think that I hate you. You're like a brother to me. You're my best friend. I love you. Normalize saying I love you, friends. Yes. God, I love this game. He sighs, leaning back against the wall. I'm, hurt. I guess that you didn't tell me sooner. It's not exactly something I've told anyone before. The expression on Adam's face softens. Dude, you feel like an awkward third wheel. You know I know that Ross is gay. You know I don't care. I know, I just... Shakes his head. I don't know. He looks at you. You know what it's like, Ross. Ooh. Either way, I'm siding with Adam. I'm siding with Carlos. I know what it's like to be closet gay. Even in real life. He's told you now, Adam. Adam nods. I guess that's true. He puts his hands on Carlos's shoulder, turning him toward him. But dude, I don't care. It doesn't matter. He pulls him into a hug. Carlos is crying now. You're still my best friend. And I'm sorry about Elliot. A quick shuffle of footsteps catches your attention, and Elliot's parents walk past you into the room. You notice the look of disapproval they give Carlos and Adam. Oh, because they're hugging! Carlos forces Adam's arms off of him and leans back against the wall again, sniffling. Did you see that? See what? The way they looked at us. Carlos shakes his head. He told my parents would look at me if they knew. Dude, don't dude me. You don't know what it's like. It's easy for you, Mr. California. You're straight, and it wouldn't matter if you weren't. Adam is silent, looking between the two of you. Carlos sighs. My cast is off. Let's go. Elliot needs to rest anyway, right? Adam nods, wordlessly standing. The two of you follow him down the hall and back to campus. I'm going swimming. It's like 5 degrees out. So call me an ambulance and treat me for hypothermia. I'm coming with you. Fine. You feel like Carlos is in good hands and excuse yourself to see what Jake is up to. Head back to your room and unlock your computer. Hey, are you there? Sorry, Nick and Han are arguing. I'll be at the buffet. Grab some papers and head to the dining hall to find Jake. You spot him sitting at a table, eating with a physics textbook next to him. He seems to perk up when he sees you. Hi, Ross. You sit next to him and steal some of his fries. Sorry, I just had to get out of my room. He leans against you, putting his arm around yours. I don't know what happened or why they're even fighting, but I didn't want to deal with them right now, and I didn't know if you were here. Figured this place has food and it's quiet. You tell him about the morning, leaving out the part about Carlos coming out. That feels particularly private for some reason. That's amazing. I'm glad Elliot seems to be okay. Well, mostly okay. I'm sorry about Carlos though, but it sounds like Adam has that covered as well. He shakes his head. Sorry it's kind of a weird day for you. I'm glad you're here though, if that isn't weird. You hold your hand under the table. I was just missing you. Is it okay if we stay out here for a bit? I was hoping to play games this afternoon, but I'm not sure I want to go back to my room. and food is always a good alternative. You grab some food for yourself and rejoin, and the two of you spend most of the afternoon studying. Eventually, the staff kicks you out to clean before the dinner rush. We can go to the game room, or we can go to the computer lab if you need to do more work. More work. I should probably do more work myself. These name class like corridor plates remind me of class E, 3E, but it's like it's not the alphabet. It's 1615, but like you know what I mean. The two of you head to the nearest computer lab. The two of you sit next to each other and work on homework. As you're working on a programming project, you notice a familiar face walk through the door. James! James looks around and notices you. Walks up to your row of computers. Hey. Jake looks up from his coding. Oh, hi James. Getting some work done? James shakes his head. Checking email quickly. Waiting for Liz for dinner. They're watching a movie, I think. Excuse me. He sits down at the computer in the row behind you. Jake returns to his coding. He seems to be staring at the screen a lot more intently than usual, though. James soon finishes checking his email and sends again. See you around. Show opening on the 17th. Not lead this time, but still good. Good leads. Forgetful, though. You should come see. But see you around. He leaves, and Jake seems to let out a breath he was holding. I still kind of think he's hot. Not that I don't think you're hot. He blushes and stares at his keyboard. I do too. You're allowed to find other people attractive, you know. He looks at you and smiles. That's good. But I still think you're pretty attractive. Personally, I'm not really possessive. Unless, like... I don't know. I've never had experience in a long-term relationship. I've had, like, short terms here and there. I've had, like, 1 or 2 boyfriends, 1 or 2 girlfriends. Maybe closer to 2 to 3 girlfriends. But, like... they were all, like, 7 months, 6 months. None of them actually lasted, like, an anniversary. One got really close, though. And then she was like, nah, no thanks. I was like, But yeah, you're allowed to find other people attractive. You're not like you're not gonna be cheating on the person unless you're just a really shit person and you're gonna cheat on your partner. But if it's a polyamory, if it's an open relationship, then as long as you have your partner's consent, then go ahead, you know? It's all about consent. You code next to Jake for a while. Sorry, that breath was to get my vocals, just a little breather. Soon you look at the clock and realize it's dinner time. Jake seems to have come to the same realization because he looks at you. Food? I'm not sure what buffet again, though. Burgers? You head to the burger place. Jake's orders the rainbow sherbet fries. You head to the student center with your burgers and fries. Jake sits at the triangular table and the two of you eat. These are just sherbet that's been battered and fried. They're really fries. Unless battering and frying anything makes it fries. But wouldn't that make chicken nuggets fries? Maybe they're not because they're not the right shape. He shrugs. They're good though. I love rambling like that. I love when someone rambles to me like that, and I love freely rambling to someone like that. And they're not judging you for your weird rambles because they're just there for you, you know? Oh, I miss. I should probably go see how Nick is doing. Thank you for a nice day though. He looks around the room before quickly kissing you on the lips. See you tomorrow? He heads toward his room while you head back to yours. Adam is in your room when you return pacing. Ross, dude, please tell me you've been with Carlos. You shake your head and Adam stares at you for a moment, breathing heavily. Okay, dinner. I'm hoping to God he's at the house having dinner right now. He hastily scribbles a note and tapes it to the door before grabbing his coat. Come on, Ross. The two of you head to the house. You walk into the dining room of the house. A few of the guys greet Adam. He nods politely at them, scanning the room. No Carlos. He sounds panicked now. He practically runs to the common room, and you struggle to keep pace. Anyone see Carlos? Some of the guys look up from their work with blank expressions. No one? Okay. You follow him out of the house. Pool. He has to be at the pool. Please, God, he has to be at the pool. He's practically running now, and you follow him. Carlos is sitting on a bench by the pool, shivering. You're thankful he's at least wearing his jacket. Carlos. Adam marches up to Carlos and punches him in the arm, hard. Ow! What was that? You idiot! Do you have any idea how worried I've been? Dude, this is not okay. You are not okay. Carlos shrugs again. Probably not. Adam's expression softens and he sits next to him. Carlos, dude, let me help. I'm cold. No shit, you've been sitting out here for hours. He stands him up. Get up, we're going. Where? We're going back to your room, and you're not leaving until we've talked this time. And you better not have hypothermia, or I swear to God, I will sit at your hospital bed and never let you hear the end of it. Carlos is crying then, bawling and holding on to Adam as he rubs his back. You feel like you're intruding, so you head back to your room. Hey, how was your day? Not good. Uh-oh. You tell her about your day and about Carlos. Ross, I'm sorry. Sounds like Adam is helping him, though. Yeah. You talk to Janet for a bit until Adam walks back in. Hey, Ross. Carlos is fine now. He shakes his head. I think everything just hit him at once and he's just freaked out. Not that I can really blame him. Sits at his desk. I'll check on him tomorrow. Adam grabs a textbook and starts reading, and you return to your computer. You're stuck with the realization that Dan doesn't know about Elliot yet. Hey! Too late for sex. Elliot woke up today. Is he okay? We think he recognizes us. Ross, that's the best news I've had all day. Thanks. We'll visit him tomorrow. Hopefully he likes a dolphin. You return to your conversation with Janet. Soon you decide it's time for bed. You lie in bed for a while, unable to fall asleep, even after Adam turns in, and you listen to his soft snoring. Despite Elliot waking up, you still feel the day didn't really go the way anyone had wanted it to. Monday. The next couple of weeks proceed without incident. Carlos seems to be back to his normal self. You can tell Adam still worries about him, but Carlos seems to understand and starts spending afternoons in your room doing homework. You can tell that Adam approves of that part at least. The two of you also have some really awkward conversations about sexuality. You're pretty new to the whole thing yourself, but you think it really helps him. The three of you visit Elliot again. He looks a lot healthier once the breathing tube is taken out. He doesn't remember much of the actual incident, but he seems almost amused when he hears Carlos, who thought he was upset with him. Other than a few lapses in memory and loss of sight in one eye, he seems to be recovering fine. You think Carlos seems especially glad about this. Adam murmurs to you that his recovery is unbelievable, and Carlos hits him. After a couple of weeks, he's released, and his parents take him back home to North Carolina. He promises to keep in touch with everyone. Nicole and Hannah are awkward at the games night. Did they break up? You play Lost Cities with Hannah while Nicole and Jake play Third and Taxes. You can tell it bothers Jake, but neither of you are really sure how to help Hannah or Nicole. Fortunately, they seem to work things out, and things are better by the next time board games happen. Neither of them wants to talk about it, though. Things are mostly back to normal after that, and you spend many evenings playing games in DDR and doing homework with the group. You and Jake snuggle in bed a few more times. He starts to feel more comfortable and gets more aggressive with you. If this is any indication, you think sex with him is going to be amazing. He also continues to feel more comfortable with you in public. Still, you feel like you may be pushing him a little too much. The two of you have dinner at the yard on your 1-month anniversary. You're not sure it's really a milestone, but Jake seems to think it's important. He jerks you off afterward back at your room. It doesn't last very long, but he seems embarrassed afterward, but you can tell he really enjoyed it. You feel like you should reciprocate once he feels more comfortable. You manage to talk to James a few times, but he seems to be busy as rehearsals wrap up. You make sure to buy tickets for opening night for yourself and Jake. You see Dan around, but don't otherwise interact much. You don't manage to make it to Q&A meetings either. You think you finally learned to sleep in on Saturdays. Janet talks to you excitedly about the play she's gonna be in. Unfortunately, her hectic schedule becomes even busier as rehearsals begin. You think it gives you a better understanding of why James is busy all the time. She tells you she feels like she isn't spending enough time with Tom. You study for, and then take, some exams. They end up being no problem thanks to your diligence in studying. You talk to your parents a couple of times. They ask about Jake, and your mom wants to make sure he's eating properly. You are still full from the buffet earlier with him, but you're pretty sure Jake is physically incapable of not eating properly. Before you know it, November is half over. Hey, the day of the play! You walk out of calc lecture to find Jake waiting for you. He looks like he's already dressed up for the play. Hi, I wasn't sure what our plans were for this afternoon. I know this show isn't until later tonight, but I figured I'd be ready to go. Should we get an early dinner? You end up at the yard. It's early enough that the place isn't mostly deserted. You're standing at the hostess's stand with Adam and Carlos walking. Oh, hey, Ross. Hi, Adam and Carlos. You look very dapper. Date night? He looks at you. I guess we're going to see the play this evening. Ooh, that sounds fun. Hey, I'm glad they're not awkward. At least, like, not as awkward as they were before. That's pretty neat. Does it involve pirates? Adam shakes his head. Dude, we're going to see a movie. Casino Royale just came out. We should eat together. That sounds nice. You get seated together. Carlos doesn't even look at the menu. Pizza. I like pizza. Pineapple and jalapenos. Ooh, jalapenos. Carlos laughs. Ross, I'm going to steal your boyfriend now. Kidding. Adam elbows Carlos in the side. Dude, they order an extra large pineapple and jalapeno pizza, and you order some pasta. So how are things with you two? Jake takes your hand. Good. Adam giving you two enough alone time? Dude. Carlos shrugs and Jake turns red. Oh, look at him. Oh. So how was your year been? You're both only a month away from finishing your first semester. Oh God. Definitely different than I expected. I didn't think I'd make friends so easily, or have someone like Ross. He squeezes your hand. Oh. But classes are easier than I expected, I think. At least all the AP classes I took were much harder. Adam laughs. Yeah, high school gives you a really warped sense of what college level work is like. He looks at Carlos. You can actually get by mostly fine just based on your smarts, apparently. Carlos shrugs. I've definitely been pleasantly surprised by my friendships here. That sounds like such a elegant businessman type answer. Especially about the dating part. Jake blushes. You two are adorable. The food arrives and everyone starts eating. This was a good choice. Carlos laughs. It's the best combination of pizza toppings. Ross normally picks the jalapenos off even though that's the best part. I don't. Well, in-game me would, but I don't. Not everyone likes spicy food though, dude. Dude. More for me. You finish eating and split the bill and head over to the theater together. Oh, I still find it bizarre that this place both shows films and does live shows, but I suppose that makes it convenient for everyone. We'll catch you two later. You head into the theater with Jake. You quickly find your seats. You manage to get reasonably close seats despite it being opening night. This is nice. The two of you page through some of the program for a bit. Soon the lights dim and the show starts. It's really good. Soon it ends and the cast comes out to their applause. James looks particularly good even in a cast of good-looking actors. He catches your gaze and smiles. You swear, Jake blushes. The cast flies off the stage and you and Jake head out to the lobby. Hey, you run into Liz and Liz. Oh, hi, Ross. Nice. Liz G gives you a hug. Jake. She gives him a hug too. Liz pulls her off of him. Good to see you again. That play was pretty good. I know James was concerned about the leads this time around. Everything went well as far as I could tell. James walks out from the back and looks around the lobby, spots your group and walks over. James, that went pretty well. Could have done better. Well, we didn't notice anyway, so that's good, right? Late actors good up apart. Good thing cast improvised as well. But I just wanted to catch everyone. Have to go back and finish up, but thank you for coming. Bye, James. He disappears into the back again. Well, we should probably get going as well. Didn't manage to get dinner before we came. Liz G giggles. Liz B sighs. Didn't manage to get dinner before the show. You're welcome to join us. I can always eat more, but I should probably do homework now. We'll see you around then. Bye, Ross. Bye, Jake. I don't want to do homework, but I really should. I tend to do all of my homework immediately after class. Or like sometimes during recess. I don't eat lunch anyway. I only have breakfast and dinner, so the time reserved for lunch, I usually spend that doing homework so that I don't have to do much during the afternoon. But I feel this when those days are just hitting hard. You just don't want to do anything. If any of my teachers are watching this, hi, hello. Please, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I'm passing everything. I'm a good student. It's just sometimes work gets too much. And that's usually the days where I DM you and ask if I could turn off my camera because the mental stress is too much and I end up crying during your lesson. I'm sorry. My teachers are amazing. Okay? Point blank, my teachers are amazing. It's just me. I get overwhelmed a lot. I get sensory overload a lot. But other than that, school, fine. It's fine. There's some hiccups here and there, but it's fine. Teachers, all amazing, all accommodating. They're really good. They're really helpful. Anyway, let's move on before I ramble even more. Do you want to come sit with the lab with me for a bit? The two of you head to a computer lab. You found the collectible. The computer lab is deserted. You're not surprised given it's a Friday night. Jake sits at the computer, and you sit next to him, takes your hand, and smiles at you. Sorry if I'm keeping you from something. I just really like spending time with you, even if it's just homework. Uh-oh. You're not keeping me, He kisses you quickly, then sits back at his chair blushing. Sorry, I just couldn't resist. You were pretty sure you don't mind. The two of you code together for a bit. Before you know, it's late. I should probably get back, but thank you for today. He heads back to his room, and you head to yours. Hey, the room is clean. Adam is back, trying to read a textbook. Carlos is sitting on his bed, happily chatting away about the movie. Hey, Ross, how was the play? Did you and Jake have a good time? It was nice. How was the movie? Not as good as the last one. Adam laughs. Dude, that's because you just want to see nothing but explosions and fights and stuff. I thought it was really good. Better than the last one, even. Yeah, well, it was certainly good. Adam shakes his head. Seriously, though, dude. I'm going to kick you out now. I've reread this session 5 times. I still don't know what I just read. And I should probably go to bed anyway. I see how it is. Ross comes back and I'm gone. You need some privacy, huh? Uh-huh. It's clearly exactly like that. Fine then. I know when I'm not wanted. These kinds of banters, I miss having them with my friends. Chat banter is different. He punches Adam playfully and grabs his coat. Use protection, you two. Excuse you. Then he's gone, shutting the door behind him. Adam shakes his head. I really should get some sleep though, but feel free to do what you need to. Bed actually sounds good to you. You fall asleep easily, wishing Jake was there with you. Saturday, November 18th. Ah, messy room. The rest of the weekend proceeds uneventfully. You play board games with the group on Tuesday. Nickel wins Bonanza despite Hannah refusing to trade with them. You feel like there's still some lingering resentment there from their fight. Adam takes Carlos to the show on Saturday. Apparently they enjoy it, although Carlos complains here afterward about the lack of pirates. The rest of the week also proceeds without incident. Most of the students seem to have already checked out for the week, and some even have already left. Soon Thanksgiving is upon you. You wake up late, having stayed up to spend time with Jake the night before. You find it weird that this will be the longest you've been apart. Adam is already up, sitting at his desk studying. You get up and unlock your computer. Good morning, Ross. Wasn't sure if you had plans today. Kind of weird with Jake and Nickel both gone. Let me know if you want to hang out. I'm sorry. There's a knock on the door and you open it. Carlos walks in. Hey, Ross. He looks you over. Just wake up? I thought you'd be helping them set up, dude. Carlos shrugs and sits down on your bed. Set up what? I don't know, isn't there a bunch of stuff to set up for dinner? Carlos laughs. Right. I forgot you weren't here last year for this. Most people are gone, so Chef just makes a turkey and some stuff and dumps it in the buffet. Although I'm half expecting chicken this year instead. Adam laughs. Oh, uh-oh. I can't go back. There we go. Right. Okay, Carlos laughs, blah blah blah. That would be disappointing, but I suppose I wouldn't be surprised. Your phone rings, making you jump. You figure it's probably your parents and decide you don't really want to spend an hour on the phone with them at the moment. Are you going to get that? Probably his parents again, wanting to know the color of the university president's hat today. Carlos shakes his head and then his phone stops ringing. You should talk to them, Ross. Just maybe call them later instead. I figured we would grab some breakfast and go see a movie or something before we head to the house. I guess that's something. Alright, oh, that sounds great. There's going to be more than enough food. Of course, that's totally fine. You quickly message Hannah. Hey, going to spend the day with Adam and Carlos. They say you're welcome to come along. Ooh, that sounds fun. Where are you headed? Breakfast first, and maybe a movie, then frat house for dinner. I guess that works. Meet you on campus? Hannah will meet us on campus. Sounds good, let's go. You lock your computer, and the three of you grab your coats and head out. Ooh, you find... God, that height difference. Jesus, how tall are you? You find Hannah waiting for you on campus on the way to the restaurant. Hi, Hannah. Hi. I hope you don't mind me tagging along. Of course not. The more the merrier. Ever had pancake pizza before? That sounds interesting. What is that? Pancakes on a pizza? It's a pizza where the base is a huge pancake and they put eggs and breakfast meat on it. That sounds something Jake would love, and that actually sounds really good. The restaurant is deserted and you're seated quickly. Carlos orders an extra large pancake pizza with sausage and bacon. I can't believe finals are coming up soon. Soon is like a month. More like 2.5 weeks. And you can never be too prepared. I've started going over some of the earlier material. Sorry, something popped onto my camera. I had to quickly check it. I was like, hold up. Man, you and Chico are both crazy, you know? I've started studying too. There's just so much material to cover. All three of you are crazy. I guess I should study this year, but the time for that is in 2 weeks. Sunday night before your first final. You know it. What better time? Sorry. Adam shakes his head. I don't know if Ross told you, but we're planning on going to see a movie after this and then heading out to the frat house. We have guitar here right now. He did say. That sounds good, I guess. Don't worry, everyone there is friendly. I think that's her concern, dude. Don't worry, Carlos says most people are gone and everyone's harmless anyway. Well, fine, everyone still there is harmless. Plus, you're with us. That's true. Thanks. The pizza arrives and you start eating. This is really good. Why is this not a thing? It is a thing, and you're eating it right now. Hannah laughs. I mean, elsewhere. Because this place is the best. This place does have pretty good pizza, and I guess this is just pizza, but breakfast. Soon the pizza is gone, and Hannah insists on getting the bill. You head out towards the theater. Thank you for breakfast, Hannah. No problem. Thank you for letting me tag along today. It's strangely lonely with so many people gone. At least you don't have to stay here over winter break. Do you have to stay here? No, I go home, but some people stay. I think it'd be miserable. I wish it would snow again. Seriously, I don't know why we're friends. Oh, come on. You know it's grown on you. I like it being warm, thank you. But snowmen and snowball fights. And not freezing your button hands and feet and ears off. You reach the theater and look at the list of movies. Let's see Casino Royale again. How about not? Happy Feet? That works. Isn't that the new one with the penguins? Happy Feet came out in 2006? I was 4? Yeah, because November 23. I was 4? Dancing penguins. Unless the penguins are exploding, I'm not sure adjectives would make that any better. I think that would be a horrible movie. Oh, come on, dude. It'll be cute. Happy feet. 3-1, dude. Fine. I'm going to imagine the penguins are kickboxing each other, though. Ninja penguins, ninja pirate penguins, kickboxing and stealing from each other. If that's what makes you happy. You buy your tickets and head into the theater, grabbing seats in the middle. This place is deserted. Yeah, best time to see a movie. Anyone want anything? Nachos for Carlos, popcorn for me. Oh, I miss popcorn. I miss eating popcorn at the theater. I'll come with you. I want to see what candy selection they have. I'll steal some large popcorn and nachos and be back in a bit. Adam and Hannah head to the concession stand. This is nice, Ross. Even we're about to watch a cute movie with penguins in it. This is nice. It's nice to spend time with you and Chico. You sit and watch the ads with Carlos. Soon Adam and Hannah return with the food. Nachos, popcorn. Ross, I'm going to sit by you so we can share more easily. Hannah moves over a seat and Adam slips in between the two of you. Milk duds. Yes, you want some? He doesn't like caramel. Then why? They're the traditional theater candy. I'm pretty sure there's no such thing. There's too many candy choices for there to be a traditional one. This new music, it's so, it's festive and it's upbeat. The lights dim and the previews start, followed by the movie. It ends up actually being a really good movie. Even Carlos seems to be enjoying it. Soon the movie ends. Okay, that was cute. See, penguins are awesome, especially when they're dancing. They'd be more awesome if they were karate chopping each other. Because a movie about animals performing karate would totally be a thing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kung Fu Panda. What else? I was gonna say Big Hero 6, and I'm like, he's not an animal. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kung Fu Panda. What else? I'm thinking of animal movies. Fuck. Carlos shrugs. You never know. I'd watch it. Probably other people would too. The four of you head to the frat house. This is some fourth wall shit. The house is a lot emptier than you're used to seeing. A few people are in the common room playing Guitar Hero. Oh, hey guys. Hey, Steve, this is Hannah. Hannah? Steve. Pleasure to meet you, Hannah. You guys can jump in next. I'm just watching. Fingers can't keep up? Nah, it's different enough from real guitar that I worry I'm gonna ruin my playing. I suppose that's fair. I'm not sure that's actually a thing. Well, I'd also rather just play a real guitar, but it's fun to watch anyway. You spend the rest of the afternoon playing Guitar Hero, and Hannah seems to relax and actually does pretty well at the game. You wonder how well Jake would do, given his skills at DDR. Soon, dinner is ready, and you file into the dining room. That smells delicious. Hey, there's actually turkey! And also chicken, I'm not surprised. Steve seems to turn green at the sight of the chicken. Canned cranberry jello stuff? Cranberry sauce. And I don't know why you'd prefer that to the real thing. You all grab a plate of food and find an empty table. This is really good, Carlos laughs. Yeah, it's not campus food, certainly. Good to see you again, Adam. Yeah, sorry I haven't been around much. Been busy. We have some pledges looking for a new big now that Elliot is gone. I've been handling most of them, but I can't keep doing it. Carlos would be a good big. Steve shrugs. You're a sophomore, though. I don't think you have the time to dedicate to pledges. Or the interest, apparently. Just saying, man, you've been ditching us. I wasn't aware there was a requirement to hang out here. There isn't, but after the whole thing with Robert, we need our guys to stick together. Dude, Adam's been busy. He actually studies unlike the rest of us. Sure, whatever. You're showing up for a party next week, right? I will try to find the time. Of course you will. Excuse me. Steve moves to a different table, and Adam stares at the spot where he was sitting. That was weird. Well, he's not wrong. Dude, I don't want to participate in the parties here. I don't drink and it's disgusting afterward. And there's too many women throwing themselves at you, which I guess is normally a good thing. In general, I mean, I'm not dedicating the time I should be to this group of people. This is totally not my place, but you do seem a little out of place here. Chico, if you're not happy here, you can quit. Yeah, but I do enjoy spending time with the guys here, just not as much time as I guess I should be spending here. Carlos shrugs. I think as long as you keep paying dues, they can't really kick you out because you're not around enough or something. Could you shut up? I suppose. Basketball will start up again next semester probably, and you'll come around some more then. Probably. Well, you don't have to decide anything now anyway. Steve was just being an ass. I think the dessert just came out. Looks like pie? Oh, I hope they have pecan pie. I'll pass on the pie made of pure sugar, thank you. Corn syrup, Chico. Even worse. Do you know how your body handles that stuff? Don't know? Don't care. It's delicious. You grab some pumpkin pie that turns out to be sweet potato, while Adam and Hannah get slices of the apple pie. This pie is also delicious. I wonder if I should join a sorority just for the food. Carlos laughs. That's definitely one of the perks of this place, no longer having to eat campus food. There are restaurant options around. Yeah, but I'm not gonna have pizza or that fancy French place for every meal. Pretty sure you wouldn't mind having pizza for every meal, dude. Well, true, but variety is nice too. Soon you're finished eating. Well, I should probably go, but it was really nice spending the day with all of you. Likewise, glad you were able to come along. And sorry about the awkward dinner. No worries. Would one of you be able to walk me back toward my room? I should head out anyway. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be there bright and early. Please don't. Bye, Ross. You head back across campus towards Hannah's building. The food was really delicious. I'm not sure I'd have the time to dedicate to a sorority, though. Yeah, apparently I don't either. It's good to not lose sight of why you're here. Well, my parents always tell me that college isn't just about academics, it's also about the people. Of course, I think they'd also kill me if I brought home anything other than straight A's, so who knows. And I'm honest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my parents would be seriously disappointed too. I guess they just know what we're capable of and trust us to do our best. As someone who's gonna go into college next year, this is some pretty solid advice. I'm glad I know you, Ross, and you too, Al. Thanks for walking me home. We should play games this weekend. She heads into her building, and you and Adam walk back to your room. That was nice. I'm glad you brought her along. I should never mind. Is he gonna ask her out? You walk the rest of the way in silence, but you can tell he's still bothered by Steve's comments. You reach your room, and Adam returns to his desk to study and lock your computer. Happy Thanksgiving! Did I miss your boy a lot today? Did I tell you no shows this weekend? It's frustrating, actually, since we just had our first shows. Everyone's itching to go again, and now we have to wait a week. Oh, Tom's calling me BRB. Back, but I guess you're still not. Jake appears to be online. Yes! Hey. Hey! Have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, hung out with Adam and Carlos and Hannah. That's good. Haha, Hannah just messaged me too. Yeah, food, movie, Guitar Hero, and food. She says you went to a movie and played Guitar Hero. Yeah. Sorry I'm missing it. He tells you about his day. Apparently his mother seemed relieved that he didn't have a girlfriend because she was worried he'd be distracted from school. You're pretty sure having a boyfriend instead wasn't what she had in mind. Does it bother you my parents don't know? You should probably tell people at your own pace. You should tell people at your own pace. That doesn't answer the question, but thanks. The two of you talk for a bit and discuss the movie, the frat, and life. You find it weird how much you're already missing him. I miss you. I was just about to say that. That's good. Let's go get some pancake pizza next week. Sounds like an excellent plan. The phone rings again, and you feel like you probably shouldn't avoid your parents again. Adam laughs and puts on headphones as you answer. Ross, we missed you this morning. I was so worried. Honey, you just talked to him a few days ago. But it's his first Thanksgiving on his own. Did you get enough to eat? I was going to mail you a turkey. You had it boxed up and everything. But then I decided, I decided for you. We decided that you could probably just get one there if you needed. And I wasn't sure if you would be able to cook it anyway. I should send you a deep fryer, but those things are dangerous and I don't want you lighting yourself on fire. You should get an apartment with an oven. Those dorm ovens are dangerous. You can practically see your dad shaking his head over the phone. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Spend it with Jake? Jake was going home, honey, you don't remember? Oh well. Spend it with some friends at least? Spent it with some friends, saw a movie, had food, frat house. Oh good. I'm glad you're eating properly. You talked for them for a while. Before your dad pulls your mom off the phone to let you do homework, you look at the clock, surprised how late it is, and you decide to tell for bed instead. You find you're unexpectedly tired from the day and fall asleep quickly. Friday, November 24th. I think it's time to end the episode here. We've been recording for 1 hour and 16 minutes. Holy shit. I didn't even notice that. Holy crap. Okay. We are going to save this right here. Oh, we're already at page 2. Well, January. Oh. November 24, 2006. I'm going to end this episode here. We've been recording a lot. Okay. Main menu. Yes. So, thank you guys. We had a lot of revelations today. We didn't meet new people. I was expecting for us to meet new people, but we didn't, and that's perfectly fine. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to click like and sub down below. Oh, and we also hit we hit 500 on we hit 400 in Christmas. We hit 500 right before New Year's, and then we hit 600 earlier today, and that was so dope. I think it was yesterday or maybe earlier today, but still, that's so dope. A lot of people are finding the channel. Hi, hello, welcome to the channel. If this is your first video, why not hit subscribe, right? If you like my content, click like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, because apparently YouTube unsubs you if you... I don't know, it's a bug on YouTube, but anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support on the channel recently. That's really, really big, and I'm really excited about it. I have some music videos coming out in a bit, maybe in a month or so, maybe in a few weeks. Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!